Hi students, this is Botany PSR. Yesterday I explained about Mendel's dihybrid cross. Today I want to explain some numericals on dihybrid cross and genetics. Let us see here. In that dihybrid cross, double homozygous. What is double homozygous? Homozygous for both the characters. Double homozygous is also called homozygous for both the characters. See, yellow round, homozygous, homozygous. This type only one. Homozygous, homozygous. Yellow, wrinkled, one. This is green, round, homozygous, homozygous, double homozygous, one. Green, wrinkled, homozygous, second homozygous. So, this type 1. Total how many double homozygous individuals obtained in F2 dihybrid cross? 4. Next one, double heterozygous. That is also called heterozygous for both the characters. 4. This is one heterozygote. This is one heterozygote. This type of individuals how many? That is 4. Next, single heterozygous, also called single homozygous, also called monohybrids in dihybrid cross. What is that? Monohybrids in dihybrid cross. How many are there? 8. See, this is homozygous, this is heterozygous. We may say single homozygous or single heterozygous. Single heterozygous is also called monohybrids in dihybrid cross. So, this type individuals, genotype 2, heterozygous, homozygous. This type individuals 2, heterozygous, homozygous. This type of individuals 2, homozygous, heterozygous. This type of genotype 2, total 8. So, ratio between number of double homozygous, double heterozygous, single heterozygous ratio means 4:4:8, that is equal to 1:1:2. Okay. Now, look at here my dear students. Formula for number of individuals having genotype 2 power n. Formula for number of individuals having genotype 2 power n, where n is equal number of heterozygotes. If no heterozygotes, 2 power n, that is equal to 2 power 0. No heterozygotes means 2 power 0. 2 power 0 is nothing but 1. Let us suppose capital Y, capital Y, capital R, small r. In F2 dihybrid cross, this type of individuals having genotype, how many are there? See, this is homozygous, this is heterozygous. How many heterozygotes are there? This capital R, small r together call one heterozygote. Number of heterozygotes 1. 1 means 2 power n. 2 power n means 2 power 1. That is equal to 2/16. Like that we have to calculate. See, another example I am telling. Capital Y, small r, small r. This is one heterozygote, this is one homozygote. Do not consider the homozygotes. So, this is one heterozygote. One heterozygote means 2 power n, 2 power 1, that is equal to 2/16. Like that we have to calculate. Another example, small y, capital R, capital R. That means this is not heterozygote, this is not heterozygote. No heterozygotes are found. If no heterozygotes are found means that is 2 power n, 2 power 0, 2 power 0 is equal to 1/16. Why we are taking 16? Number of individuals obtained in F2 dihybrid cross means 16. Like that we have to calculate. See, number of individuals having genotype means capital Y, small y, capital R. In this genotype, how many heterozygotes are there? This one is heterozygote. This one is heterozygote. Number of heterozygotes 1. 2 power n, that is equal to 2 power 1, that is equal to 2 by 16. Next one, capital Y, small r. That means how many heterozygotes are there? This is one heterozygote. One heterozygote means 2 power 1, that is equal to 2 by 16. Next one, small y, capital R. In this, what is the heterozygote? This one is the heterozygote. Heterozygotes how many? This one 2 power n, that is equal to 1 heterozygote, 2 power 1, 2 by 16. Next, capital Y, capital R. This one is heterozygote. How many heterozygotes? 1, 2 power 1, that is equal to 2 by 16. Next one, capital Y, capital R. How many heterozygotes are there? This one is one heterozygote, this one is another heterozygote. How many heterozygotes are there? 2 heterozygotes are there. 2 power 2, that is equal to 4 by 16. Next, small y, capital R. How many heterozygotes are there? This is homozygote, this is homozygote. No heterozygotes are found. So, 2 power 0, 2 power 0 is nothing but 1. 1 means 1 by 16. Why we are taking 16? Total number of individuals in F2 dihybrid cross, 16 plants are obtained. That's why we are taking 16. Right. Small y, small r. No heterozygote. 2 power 0, that is equal to 1 by 16. Capital Y, capital R. No heterozygotes. So 2 power 0, that is equal to 1 by 16. Capital Y, small r. No heterozygotes found. That is equal to 2 power 0, that is equal to 1 by 16. Like this we have to calculate. If the given genotype, how many heterozygotes are found, we have to see. If there is one heterozygote means 2 power n, 2 power 1, like that. If there are 2 heterozygotes means 2 power n, 2 power 2, that is equal to 4 by 16. No heterozygotes, 2 characters are in homozygous means we have to say 2 power n, 2 power 0, that is equal to 1 by 16. Right. Next one. Diploid organism is heterozygous for loci. Heterozygous for how many loci? What is meant by locus? The position of gene on chromosome is called locus or gene locus. Number of types of gametes formed. Diploid organism is heterozygous for 2 loci. 2 loci means capital A, small a, this is one locus. Capital B, small b, one locus. Heterozygous for 2 loci. That means we have to take capital A, capital B. That means another chromosome, small a, small b. This whole together called 2 loci. 2 loci means what is the formula? 2 power n also. Here also 2 power n. How many heterozygous? That means how many loci? 2 loci. That is 2 power 2. And 2 power 2 means 4. Next, for 3 loci, capital A, capital B, capital C. Here this chrome small a, small b, small c. 3 loci means 2 power 3, that is equal to 8. For 4 loci, 2 power 4, 16. For 5 loci, 2 power 5, 32. Where n is equal number of genes in heterozygous or loci. So, this is also important model. And look at here, my dear students. Heterozygote having genotype capital A, capital B, small b, capital C, small c. How many kinds of gametes formed? If this type of questions are there, we have to check how many heterozygotes are there. This is homozygote, this is heterozygote, this is heterozygote. How many heterozygotes are there? 2 heterozygotes are there. 2 heterozygotes are there means 2 power n. See, capital A, capital B, small b, capital C, small c, having 2 heterozygotes. That means 2 power n, 2 power 2, 4. That means if this type of genotype is given, we have to check how many heterozygotes are there. If number of heterozygotes are found means 2 power n, we have to use the formula. Right. Individual having genotype capital A, capital B, small b, capital C, small c, capital D, small d. Number of types of gametes formed means, see, capital A, capital B, small b, capital C, small c, capital D, small d. How many heterozygotes are there? 2, 3, 4. Having 4 heterozygotes. Therefore, 2 power n, 2 power 4, that is equal to 16. Okay. Are you understanding, my dear students? Right. Another question. A diploid organism is heterozygous for 3 loci. How many loci? Heterozygous for 3 loci. How many types of gametes can be produced? There we discussed now. How many loci? Heterozygous for 3 loci. That means n is equal to 3. Therefore, 2 power 3, that is equal to 8. Okay. Next, how many different types of gametes can be formed by F1 progeny resulting from the following? This is the cross given. That means this is the parent, this is another parent. What type of progeny obtained? From this capital A, capital B, capital C, from this small a, small b, small c gametes. Those two are fused together and form capital A, capital B, small b, capital C, small c. How many heterozygotes are there? This is one heterozygote, this is one heterozygote, this is another heterozygote. Total how many heterozygotes are there? 3 heterozygotes are there. Therefore, 2 power n, that is equal to 2 power 3, that is equal to 8. So, go through all these points, my dear students, and please note down all these points. Okay? Look at here, my dear students. If capital A represents the dominant gene and small a represents its recessive allele, what would be the most likely result in the first generation offspring when capital A, small a is crossed with small a, small a? This is the question. So, capital A crossed with small a, small a. From this capital A, small a, these are the gametes. From this small a, crossing capital A crossed with small a crossed with small a. this type of genotype is 1, small a genotype is 1. So this type of offsprings are result. Okay, next question. Consider the cross capital A, capital B, small b, crossed with capital A, capital B, small b. If trait A exhibits complete dominance and trait B exhibits codominance, what they are asking, what phenotypic ratio is expected in progeny? What they are asking? Phenotypic ratio. That means what they are given, capital A exhibits complete dominance, isn't it? Right, complete dominance means complete dominance. Complete dominance. They are asking the phenotypic ratio. That's why complete dominance. Phenotypic ratio is, what is the ratio of complete dominance phenotypic ratio? 3:1. And capital B exhibits codominance, isn't it? Right, codominance phenotypic ratio. What is the phenotypic ratio for codominance? 1:2:1. We have to multiply these two. 1 ones 1, 1 threes 3. Next 1 twos 2. Generally we have written here. Don't write here. Separate. 1 twos 2, 2 threes 6. Next 1 ones 1 separate. 1 threes 3. What the ratio obtain? 3, 1, 6, 2, 3, 1. So that is ratio is 3:1:6:2:3:1. We have to separate. This we have to remember. Okay. So if they ask genotypic ratio means here we have to write the genotypic ratio. Here also genotypic ratio. Again like this we have to multiply. So that is capital A represents complete dominance. Capital B represents codominance. What they are asking? Phenotypic ratio is expected to be. We have to write this phenotypic ratio and this phenotypic ratio and we have to multiply. In this multiplication we have to separate the numbers. Don't write number 2 here. This we have to remember. Okay. Next, look at here my dear students. This is the problem based on dihybrid cross. There are 1600 plants in F2 dihybrid cross. Then yellow round, number of yellow round plants. That means how many yellow round plants out of 16? 9, isn't it? So what is the how to do the problem? That means total 16 plants. For total 16 plants, how many yellow round plants are there? 9 are yellow round. This is the number obtained from F2 dihybrid cross. How many total plants given? 1600 plants. 1600 plants. How many yellow round? That means 1600 into 9 divided by 16. 16 ones. That is equal to 900. Next question. Yellow wrinkled. Yellow wrinkled means that is out of total 16 plants, 3 are yellow wrinkled. If 1600 plants are there, how many? That is equal to 1600 into 3 divided by 16. that is equal to 300 plants. Like that we have to calculate. Next question, green round plants, that means total 16 plants. How many are green round? 3 are green round. So for 1600 plants, how many are there? That is 1600 into 3 divided by 16. 16 ones, 16 hundreds. 100 into 3, 300 plants are obtained. And the last one, green wrinkled. For total 16 plants, how many green wrinkled are there? One is green wrinkled. For 1600 plants, how many? 1600 into 1 divided by 16, that is equal to 100. Like this we have to solve the problems. Are you understanding, my dear students? Right. Go through next problem. What is the number of F2 plants that will be found similar to F1 phenotype and genotypes respectively in a total of 64 plants in F2 progeny? So first of all we have to go F1 phenotype. What is the F1 phenotype? F1 phenotype is, what is the F1 phenotype in a dihybrid cross? Yellow round. Yellow round. F1 phenotype is yellow round. Those yellow round plants are obtained, how many? 9. So for total 16 plants, 9 are yellow round. For total how many plants given? 64 plants are given. How many? That is equal to 64 into 9 divided by 16, that is equal to 36. Okay. Next, F1 genotype we have to find. F1 genotype is capital Y, small y, capital R, small r. How many this type of plants are there in F2? See, this is one heterozygote, this is another heterozygote. How many heterozygotes are there? 2 heterozygotes are there. 2 heterozygotes means 2 power n, that is equal to power 2, that is equal to 4 plants are there. For 16 plants, 4. For 64 plants, how many? 64 into 4 divided by 16, that is equal to 16. Like that we have to solve the problems. Right. Next question, my dear students. When a true breeding homozygous yellow colored wrinkled seeded plant is crossed with true breeding homozygous green colored round seeded pea plant, then all progeny would be phenotypically, genotypically. That means what they have given, that you have to write first of all. True breeding, true means pure, true breeding homozygous yellow, yellow means capital Y, yellow colored. Wrinkled, what is the genotype? Wrinkled means small r, is crossed with, true breeding homozygous green means small y, round seeded plant, round means capital R. right? We have to write the gametes. Capital Y, small r. From this, small y, capital R. Capital Y, small y, capital R, small r. So that is phenotypically, it is yellow wrong. Genotype is capital Y, small y, capital R, small r. Okay, are you understanding? We have to cross, that's all. And the last problem. See here, read the following table, F2 generation of dihybrid cross by Mendel. Find the wrong expression. What they asked? Wrong expression about genotypes. E is equal to B, I is equal to C, M, J, G, D are equal, O is not equal to L. This is the tabular form given. We have to write the zygotes or individuals. E is equal to B. Is it correct? E means this one. E means that is E. What is E? Capital Y, capital R, small r. And B. B means this one. Capital Y, capital R, small r. Same no? So that is E is equal to B, correct. Next one. I is equal to C. What is I? What is I? I is here. Capital Y, small y, capital R. C is equal to capital Y, small y, capital R. Both are same, no? Capital Y, small y, capital R. So that is I is equal to C. This one is also correct. And third one, M. What is M here? This is M. Capital Y, small y, capital R, small r. J. Capital Y, small y, capital R, small r. M, J, G. Capital Y, small y, capital R, small r. D. D means here capital Y, small y, capital R, small r. All are equal, no? So C is also correct. Fourth one. O. What is O? O is capital small y, capital R, small r. L. L means small y, capital R, small r. What they have given? O is not equal to L. So O is equal to L. So they have given O is equal to L. So this one is the correct answer. Answer 4. Wrong expression, no? This one is wrong. So please note down all these points, and thank you very much, and we will meet in the next class.